And we are live. So, welcome back, everybody, to a new motivational talk. Another live. So, I'm basically, a lot of you sent me messages to make more of these motivational talks. For some of you who've been following me, I used to do motivational Mondays and I stopped them. One of the reasons why I stopped them, I felt like I sounded more like a whiny kind of, a whiny, bitter type of kid when I look back at them. And that's why I took a break from making them. And now I'm in a place in my life for the first time where there's a complete balance. I'm at peace in all the areas of my life and everything that I've created. So I feel I'm more ready to actually be able to make these videos and give a good and powerful and real message from the heart. But before we start, guys, go visit my website, nickdrossos.com. If you guys want to learn more self-defense, I have my brand new training programs, personal coaching, hero training camp, women's self-defense, and a lot more. So go check that out at nickdrossos.com. What's up? So as I was training, I'm also thinking, and I'm going through my life, and I'm always auditing and going through and I'm reevaluating where am I at in my life, what am I happy, what am I not happy, what do I need to work on? And then I always go back to my life motto. And I created this motto years ago, which was settle for nothing less than greatness. And what does that mean? I talk often to people and I ask them, so how do you feel? How's your fitness? Oh, it's okay. It's not bad. Could be better. How's your relationship? Well, it's okay. It's not that bad. I mean, and I always say, if you're living your life with telling yourself it's not bad, it could be better, it's okay, I'm surviving, I'm making it. My life motto and what I try to live by is it great? Is it great? Do I own it? Am I proud of it? Have I gotten to a place in my life and in all the areas of my life where I can say my fitness level is great, it's awesome, it could get better, but where I'm at right now is where I want to be, but I'm improving. My career, do I love my job? Am I happy of what I wake up and do every day? If you're like, well, it's not bad, it's okay, at least I'm making money, is it great? Are you excited to wake up every day and go to work? If you're not telling yourself it's great in all those areas, same thing in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, and I've been in many toxic and bad relationships, where people told me, well, it's not so bad, Nick, it could be worse, just, that's what they're like, and that's what relationships are. Guess what? Maybe that's your definition of a relationship, but not mine. And I asked myself, is it great? And today, yes, for the first time ever, I can say I'm in a mature, and I'm going to call it mature, and I'm going to be talking about relationships a little bit later on. I'm in a mature, healthy, caring, the best relationship I've ever been in. And all the areas of my life that I've created took time, and they took time, and they took work, and they took a plan, and they took me growing into it to be able to create that specific area of my life that I wanted to achieve, where I can wake up every day and tell myself, look, I am the architect, the designer, the creator of my life, and I'm living it to its fullest potential, and I'm enjoying it. And when I tell people settle for nothing less than greatness, settling will lead to regret. And probably that's one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears is looking back in 10, 20, 30 years, whatever it is, lying in my deathbed and telling myself, did I settle out of fear? Did I settle out of comfort? Did I settle because people told me, or people say that's the way it's supposed to be? Or did I Or did I create? Or did I push through it? Or did I get out of my comfort zone? Or did I fight for it to get to a place in my life where I could say, wow, it was rough, it was tough, but you know what? I made it. And you look at your life like blocks, right? You look at your life like blocks, and you gotta build it brick by brick and give each brick a meaning of what you're putting together to get to a point where you could wake up every morning and be grateful. Be grateful without needing to be grateful, just living gratitude for the life that you've created. Nobody's gonna create that life for you. It's not gonna be your girlfriend, your wife, your parents, your mother, your father, your sister, your neighbor, your boss. It's gonna be you. And how do you create that life? First, you gotta be authentic and real with yourself. You gotta throw all the pieces on the table and say, okay, where am I happy? Where do I feel content, fulfilled, great in? And what are the areas that don't? Now, chances it's impossible for you to have all the areas of your life super well. I don't want to say impossible because I could pretty much say at this moment in my life, for the first time, I've reached that. I'm at peace with it. But if I played a video of my life, most of you would have crashed. Because it's been my last 10 years of my life, and actually ever, has been a roller coaster. A roller coaster that I created. I created that roller coaster with the decisions that I've made. And at one point, like today, I say, you know what? The roller coaster ride is over. I've shut down the button. I'm not looking for ups and downs. I'm not looking for highs. I'm not looking for excitement in my life. I've done it all. I've seen it all. I'm at peace. And I've created a good building block of what I want and the people around me. I've improved my karate, my brown belt. That's awesome, man. That's great. And when we're looking at settling for nothing less than greatness, like I say, that goes in your fitness, goes in your relationships, your social life, your work. All of those come together. And I always tell people, it's your life. If you're not going to make it happen, don't expect somebody else to make it. And at some point, you need to assume responsibility that you're responsible for everything, every little thing that happened to you. You attracted it somehow. My mindset is there's always something I can do about it. And I'm going to share with you guys right now. I'm working on my men's talk show, right? And I have this vision where in 2 to 5 years, I want to get it on a national TV. People think I'm crazy. The people who don't know me. The people who know me are like, holy shit, if Nick says he's going to do it, you better believe he's going to do it. But that's also my mindset. But what comes into that is the work ethic, the patience, the plan, the structure, the strategy, the consistency. Having a good team around me, building a solid team, because there's only so much I could pull on myself. Amir, what's up? So when it comes to that, guys, it's your life. Build it. Build it brick by brick, inch by inch, small steps at a time. And don't settle. Don't settle. You owe it to yourself. To me, settling is a form of spiritual, it's almost like rotting and dying slowly. And I remember working at the hospital, washing those toilets. Every time I flushed the toilet, I would see my life go down. And I said to myself, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be my life is going to be very, very long. And this is what I'm going to be doing forever. So I can wait till I'm retired and then get that good pension that people tell me, well, you're going to have job security. Guess what? Job security doesn't exist anywhere, especially nowadays. So if I'm going to put time and work and effort, I'm going to put it for myself to build my own thing. And if I could do it, guys, you're watching this video, you could do it too. If you're telling yourself, oh, Nick, I'm not like you. I don't have what it takes to make it. Whatever it is, guys, I wasn't born like this. I built myself like this through hard work and consistency. and through accountability and through having to break a lot of pieces out and being very authentic with myself. I had to be very real and no excuses. I make no excuses, zero. The excuses are out the window. And if I ever catch myself making excuses, I tell myself, okay, are you done, Nick? I talk to myself. Are you done? Good. You're done with the excuse? Okay, good. Now shut up, go out and make it happen. That's the way you have to be. Thank you, Shadow. Quitting in life, it's not acceptable. Look, you want to quit? Quit. But then don't complain. Don't complain you didn't make it. Don't complain it's not fair. Don't complain it's other people's fault. If you quit, you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, I quit. I made the decision to quit. Now, if you decide to quit, right? And I'm only giving you guys, what I try to teach and when I coach people, and by the way, guys, I offer private training, fitness, self-defense, and coaching as well. And I think what I have over most of the other coaches, I have something most of them don't have. Experience. Real, living, long life experience. Because at the end, you could read all the books, watch all the videos, do all the guru stuff. But at the end, if you don't go out there and you're not ready to go to war against life, it's not going to happen. Thank you. Yes, actually, that's it, Marie. I learned this. And let me tell you, it was hard. I didn't have the loving, caring, cuddling parents. I was on my own. If shit hit the fan, you're on your own, kid. Figure it out. And I say it openly now, and I do. And I don't care what people say. I had to troll me and say, you're broke, you lived in your basement. I slept on this floor for 3 months. I slept in a 1-bedroom. And I moved upstairs to my small apartment, and now I'm 10 years later, my life has done this, and now I'm moving back to my house. I got 3 bedrooms, and I got back my house and I'm fixing it, and I'm like, wow, it was a 10-year roller coaster ride. But you know what? I'm grateful for it. It was the best experience, the best life lesson. It made me stronger, more resilient. It made me fearless. It prepared me. And today at 44, I'm living it. I'm living it in terms of my fitness, my self-defense, my business, my men's talk show. And most importantly, I'm going to talk about this later, is my girlfriend. She is one of the nicest, caring, kindest people I've ever met. And I'm going to talk about relationships later on. And because I want to deliver a good message, and it's almost a year and a half we're together, and I learned so much about relationships with just being with her. Having a relationship with this person is like a relationship I've never had with anybody else. It's peaceful, no drama, no fighting, no arguing, no name calling, shaming, it's none of that. And when you get to that point as well, and you find that great partner, you're that much stronger together. Or you have someone deny passion you had. Nobody owes you nothing. Welfare is an easy way to lose. Absolutely. Templar, Tim, what's up, my man? Absolutely, guys. Nobody owes you shit, guys. It's your life. You got to go out there and you got to make it. And figure it out. I say that to my son. Figure it out, Noah. Well, Dad, how do we figure it out? Because that's what life is. You could, you could read all the books, but the truth is, they're just books. They're just ideas. At the end, your situation is going to be different than mine. But with the proper mindset and wiring, you always find a way to make it happen. So, and that note, guys, settle for nothing less than greatness. I don't know, I'm about to graduate, but no idea where to go. Amir, I don't know, how old are you, Amir? Books can change you only as you can change. Absolutely. So you gotta, I'm 26. Amir, you're still young, man. At 26, I was partying, working in clubs, and hopefully you're not doing none of that stupid shit, but don't be so hard on yourself, right? If you don't know what you want to do, start by knowing what you definitely don't want. If somebody told me, Nick, I'm going to give you $10 million a year to work in an office, I'd probably jump off the building. It's not me. Working in an office, it's not my personality. It's not my character. I like to move. I'm passionate. I like to work with people. So my career and my profession goes with my personality and my character, but it also goes with what I love to do. So start by definitely saying, well, I definitely can see myself doing this. I hate being in an office. I hate this. I hate this. Now, what do I like? And then start figuring out. Don't just, somebody one time said, well, figure out what you're good at. But what you're good at is not necessarily what your passion is. So don't pick a career because it's the easy way to go. Pick a career that you actually love and want to do. And then if you're not good at it, become good at it. So that's what you want to do. Bring negative energy. Look, one of the most important things you're going to do, Joshua, is the people that are going to be around you. Today, I'm blessed and grateful for having amazing, great people around me. I've filtered old friends. I love them, but I love them from far. Some of them I've heard one comment, bro, you think you're famous, I don't really care. But I had to, at some point, you got to look out for what's best for you, for what type of people you want to be around with, what people will help you, inspire you, grow, or maybe you're going to help them grow. But at the end, I always say, as long as they're good, caring, and they have good intentions in the heart, they'll always be in my circle. So I've surrounded myself with good people, good friends, and most importantly, guys, get yourself a good partner, good wife or a good husband, good girlfriend, good boyfriend. It's a game changer. It is a game changer because when you find a good partner and when you're in that relationship, I know because I've been in relationships, so many divorced and, so many failed. But when you find that good partner, you're like, your two strengths against one. And when your partner is more or less at the same level you are or has the same strength, and you guys are like unstoppable. If you're dating a girl who's going to drag you down, bitch, complain, nag, full of drama, it's draining. It's draining for you to build yourself up and do well when you're spending half the time arguing or fighting or managing somebody's emotions or feelings. It will bring you down. But with the right partner, you're going to soar and you're going to be able to fly that much faster, that much higher, that much greater because you have this awesome person next to you. And it's a give and take. And I see it with my girlfriend. We're there for each other. She's my best friend. I love her to death. I would take a bullet for this girl. And she's the only one I would say this for. She's also proven to me that she's by my side and that I'm by her side. It's an equal exchange based on love, respect, care, the fundamentals, not he's got money, she's got money, I'm looking for somebody to take care of me, I'm looking for somebody to take care of her. That stuff is superficial. If your relationship is based on that, it ain't gonna work. But I don't want to get into that. I'm working on really creating a nice series on relationships because I believe it's one of the most important things that a man and a woman are going to do, especially for somebody like me. In the sense that if I'm happy with my job, I'm happy with my health, I'm happy with everything, I was missing a good partner. And when you date somebody who's toxic or negative, it comes and it poisons everything around. And you want to be clear and focused so you could move forward. But if I'm spending most of the time trying to take care of a child, and that's what I'm going to call them, a few of them, children, it's going to be draining. And it's a lot of work. And it takes you away from your goals and your objectives. So picking a right partner will elevate you or will bring you down. I always thought this bullshit about behind every successful man is a successful woman. I thought it was a bunch of poetic shit. But for the first time in my life, I could say, you know what? Now I can say it. Now I see it. Because why? Because I know what it is to have that solid partner next to you. But guys, I'm going to be making a video on relationships. I'm gonna make a nice little series because I think it's very important in terms of, you know, again, having that good partner will come and play on, you know, if you know, she's gonna push you to train. She's gonna want you to train and get in healthy. You love martial arts and self-defense, she's gonna tell you, babe, go train. Go. She's gonna wanna be part of it. She'll do research and help you and train with you because she wants the best for you. Not the best for her, but the best for you. And that's the type of partner you wanna get in your life. So in all the areas of your life, you want to brick by brick, break them down and ask yourself, am I settling? Is it okay? Or is it great? And I don't mean it's perfect. We're not seeking perfection. We're seeking greatness. And greatness means I'm good, I'm content, I'm fulfilled. I love what I have in this area of my life. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me in the comment, guys, what are some of the next videos you guys would like me to make? Any of the new motivational videos? And that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and stand strong.